Hey girls, it's Monday, and it's getting uncomfortable for me to sit on my bed and do these vlogs, so sanding this time, yay! I think it's awesome that you and Aiden got matching tattoos. I think that's a great alternative to getting name tattoos. Rachel, congratulations on almost hitting your goal on Night of Writing Dangerously. I don't know if you made up the $47 since your last video, but I'm excited to find out. Marissa, I'm like you, I've been watching a lot of TV lately now that the shows are coming back. Danielle, you wanted to know a couple weeks ago what I thought of Ringer, and I'm liking it. You expect her to do Buffy things. It's hard to see her be weak in physical situations, which is interesting. Hopefully over time that association will go away. Danielle, I am excited to hear about your news. So whenever you want to tell us what's going on, I'm excited to hear it. Tara suggested that we talk about things we do besides write this week, and I'm really not a crafty person. Like, I don't scrapbook, I don't draw or sketch or anything like that. But you guys do know that I do photography. At this point, I have shot 2 weddings. I'm very happy with how our weddings have come out, and I think that the bride and groom in both situations were very happy also, so that is exciting. And after this little one comes, hopefully we'll be able to do more weddings once I'm recovered and everything. So, and Marissa, it's so sweet that you are excited about the baby coming every time you see me tweet about tests or going to the doctor. But this most recent test that I had last week that some of you may have seen me tweeting about and Facebooking about did not have good results. And I basically had to do the glucose test again that I had to do earlier in my pregnancy, and this time the results were not good, and I have gestational diabetes. So that sucks. So I have to start a diet. I actually talked to my dietitian today, and I have to start checking my blood sugar 4 times a day, which means pricking my finger with a needle 4 times a day. So yeah, not really a good thing, but baby is coming soon, and I'm excited to be done with this pregnancy and have my child and just move on. And hopefully after the baby comes, usually the diabetes goes away. So hopefully the diabetes will be gone by then. Hari, you asked about which John Green books I had read and which ones I liked. I read Abundance of Catherine's, Paper Towns, Looking for Alaska, and I've kind of read Will Grayson. I'll get into that in a second. I have Let It Snow, but I haven't read it yet. Abundance of Catherine's is the first one that I read, and it's my favorite, probably because it was the first that I read, and I just like how different it is from Paper Towns and Looking for Alaska, and I think that it's a really underrated John Green novel, and I love it. I think that it's awesome. Paper Towns and Looking for Alaska, I think, are about on the same level for me. I like them both for different reasons. I think Looking for Alaska is probably a novel that I would have enjoyed more if I was younger than when I read it. And Paper Towns I thought was awesome, but I was frustrated with the ending. With Will Grayson, I read up until the end of the first part, and I was so frustrated with the book the entire time. And really, I was just frustrated. And I'm sorry, Rachel, I know you love him. I was really frustrated with lowercase Will Grayson. I just really couldn't stand him. He was so, like, I was 15 10 years ago. I don't really need to go back. He was like overly emo to the point of being like cliche emo, and it was too annoying. I had to stop. And I felt bad about stopping because I did like uppercase Will Grayson, and but I just couldn't stand it anymore. I agree with John Green that you don't necessarily have to have likable characters to have a good novel, but I think that there has to be a certain kind of, like, give and take. Like, you don't have to like the character, but you still have to be, like, drawn to them. And I just wanted lowercase Will Grayson to go away. Today's word of the day is miscellaneous. The challenge is for you to give us a 10-word synopsis of your favorite book. Tara. Girls, I will see you next Monday, and Tara, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.